So let's look at receipts. This is critical because, tracking receipts and tracking expenses are part of the process. So billable receipts, you see I've already put some in here, Home Depot, XYZ Electrical, so on and so forth. You tap on the new icon, select a date, select a vendor, say the lumber yard, the customer, which is Beth. Now it's going to associate the door paint. Total amount was 52.00. Markup. This is once again, there's a lot of these features that can be hidden, but for the PM, for somebody who's actually managing these projects, this would be a nice feature to them to go ahead and say, okay, I want to add the markup to this. So let's say it's 15%, 52, total markup 780. There. Take a snapshot of the receipt. You tap on that, and now you take a picture of the receipt in case you lose it. How many times did somebody lose a receipt and admin now has to chase it down, and it's just extra time, it's extra everything. So now you take a picture of it, it's done. You can lose it all day long now as far as that goes. All right, and then hit save, and it's done. As simple as that. Non-billable receipts are, tools, drill bits, whatever it may be. Anything that's non-billable, just replaceable parts. It could be an auto part. It could be whatever, anything that's non-billable. And once again, it's the same process. The difference being that let's go gas station. You had to fill up. And it was on Beth Wells project again. You had to fill up the truck before you go to the project. Six. The amount 78.00. Charge type fuel. Take a picture of it. Hit save. That's it. So once again, it gets associated with that day. It gets associated with that project, but it's not a billable receipt. It just shows you that you have expenses out there on a regular basis. So the next one we'll look at will be employees. This one's real easy, but you need to have a record of all your projects and who worked on those projects. So it's broken up into labor teams and PM teams again. So, and we have active and non-active. You just select a new one, type in the first name, the last name, the email, the phone, what category do they sit in, whether it's labor or PM, active, yes or no. Icon is nothing, that's just for the app itself. And then there you go. And save. So once you have placed these people, your staff, into this category, their names will show up in the drop downs so that you don't have to type anything in. You just select them, and it's just makes the whole flow of the information move quicker. Manage vendors. Once again, same thing. Hit the add, the company, the contact, the address, phone 1, phone 2, phone 3. This is really for billable receipts and non-billable receipts for tracking any kind of expenses, in addition to just having contact information. So I know you guys spend a lot of time on the phone with your vendors going back and forth, and whether you have them in your contact list or not, but here's another place to keep that. And then we're going to go to set rates. This is, you just add your rates, $40 an hour, $60 an hour, $80 an hour, $100 an hour, whatever it may be. Job types, once again, same thing. just add your job types, and it'll turn out to be a drop-down list in the create jobs. So when you manage customers, let's look at this real quick. Once again, this just creates a database associated with that customer. So you're going to have a history of everything you've done with this person, who worked on it, how many hours, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it's critical that you get this information in there. The other part of this is that, you can add, once again, multiple phone numbers, an email address, an address, subdivision, lot number, gate codes, garage codes, security codes, any kind of notes that, whether they've signed up for example, snow removal, or, there's so many different things that we can add in this. But this is a go-to place for those who've never been there. If you're doing, for example, home inspections, and you need to get in while they're not there. Once again, here's a gate code, here's a garage code, here's a security code, here's, all of these important bits of information that you need. And so that's really it. That's the overview of the app. Once again, certainly we can modify it to however you want to operate. Because once again, one size or one app doesn't fit all needs. It never has, and it never will. And that's why it's important to build something around your business operations, how you want to operate, so that it works exactly the way you want it to work. And so you're not missing a beat. That's critical. Okay, so if you have any further questions about the app, there's the forum down below. Just feel free to submit a question, reach out to me. Probably the best way is email, simply because I'm scheduling, and then we can set up a time for a phone call or whatever it may be, and we can talk about deployment or adding on different features, that kind of thing. So thank you. I appreciate it, and I look forward to hearing from you.